The question we are solving now belongs to test series 5. It is of control system subject. In specific, it belongs to root locus of control systems. The question is numbered 11. As per the question, there are 4 control systems given with open loop transfer functions as in the options A, B, C and D. We have to find the option which corresponds to the one which has the root locus parallel to imaginary axis. We know that the root locus is plot of the poles of the closed loop control systems. So the root locus is the plot of the poles, means the roots of the characteristic equation 1 plus g of s h of s is equal to 0. So as per option A, the characteristic equation is s plus k plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore the plot poles are s is equal to minus k plus 1. As k varies from 0 to infinity, s also varies from 0 to infinity. So the poles lie on the real axis only. So option A is not the correct option. As per the option B, the characteristic equation is s square plus 4s plus 4 plus ks plus k is equal to 0. Therefore the poles of the closed loop control system are s is equal to minus k plus 4 plus or minus square root of k plus 4 whole square minus 4 into k plus 4 divided by 2, which on simplification becomes minus of k plus 2 comma minus 2. So as k is varied from 0 to infinity, the poles are at minus 2 and the other pole varies from minus 0 to minus infinity. Here also the pole varies from minus 0 to minus infinity. So option B is also not the correct option. As per the option C, the characteristic equation is s square plus 4s plus 4 plus k is equal to 0. Therefore the poles are minus 4 plus or minus square root of 16 minus 4 times k plus 4 divided by 2, that is equal to minus 2 plus or minus j root k. So as k is varied from 0 to infinity, the poles change from minus 2 plus or minus j0 to minus 2 plus or minus j infinity. So we see that the root locus is parallel to imaginary axis. So option C is correct option. So just to verify, as per the option D, the characteristic equation is s square plus 2s times k plus 2 plus 2k plus 1 is equal to 0. On simplifying, we see that the poles may be real and or imaginary. So we can't comment on the root locus if it is parallel to imaginary axis, as it is not the case. So the option D is not the correct option. So from the given options from the given open loop transfer functions in the options A, B, C and D, we see that the option C corresponds to the root locus which is parallel to imaginary axis. So the correct option is C.